So what up, y'all? It's Noel over here. About to do a quick science experiment that I've been thinking about. It's called Sand Rock Central Tendency. That's what I named it. As you know, central tendency is basically the value of mean, median, and mode. So for all factors of mean, median, and mode, we're going to use water, we're going to use rock, and then we're going to use sand. And basically, as above, so below, right? So what I'm going to be doing here today is I'm going to try to figure out the quantity and the effects of space rock and space debris in our atmosphere on radio signals, Wi-Fi, electrical systems that our world runs off of. By looking at how water runs through sand coming from the concave of a rock, if that makes any sense. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult because this is sand. I'm over here at Emery Point, where all the boats are. Hold on, let me get a little bit of a better view. This is the closest I got to a beach near my house. That's right near my house I can walk to. But there isn't barely any sand over here. So this is not really sand. It's like sand. It's mostly rock. But we're gonna figure out how to do this. So this is my trial test right here. I'm gonna go ahead and run through it. So what I'm gonna do, water washes up on sand and it creates waves, right? It creates waves in the sand. And so those waves are like, if we were to look at our troposphere, the wind that whips around in our troposphere is kind of like the water, right? The waves of the water, the force of the water, frequency that creates ripples in our troposphere, right? And those ripples, much like how water ripples sand, affect the Wi-Fi signals and the weather balloons and all that stuff like that operates in our troposphere, right? So I think either 200 to 300 particles or events of a space debris enter our atmosphere every year. So that's like I think it says like one every day. One event of space debris enters our atmosphere every day. So like a comet or a meteor or something passing through entering our atmosphere, that dissolves and stuff like that. The particles of that rock that disintegrate in our ozone still reach our the layers of our atmosphere, and some of it gets into the troposphere. So I'm gonna be finding out how that works with actual rock right here on the ground, right? So let's pretend like this is a particle from a meteor, a particle from a comet or something like that, you know what I'm saying, that rests in our atmosphere from dissolving comets and meteors, blah, 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 blah. And the sand is going to be like the troposphere, right? The sand is going to be the atmosphere. And this water here that I have is going to be the wind, right? That whips all the particle, comet, space debris around in our troposphere. So sand, rock, central tendency, mean, median, and mode. All right, so let's see how this works. All right, trying to see if I can set up my phone in a way where I can still, because I don't want to get my hands wet. And let's see, because waves don't come in, because the problem that the issue right here, right now, is that the waves don't come circuloid, right? They don't come like circular and shit like that. Waves come lateral. They don't really come funneled. Some waves do, like wind tunnels, but you know, I guess, you know, wind tunnels creating sand waves, I mean, that's obvious as fuck. Because if it's a funnel of wind, it's gonna create, you know, the genotype is a funnel, right? It's a circle, right? It's a funnel. It has walls and has walls. Hold on, let me show you. It has walls, right? These are the walls, the sides of it, and it has a ceiling and a floor, right? And it goes around in a circle. So that's the genotype. That's its genetic code. And the phenotype is behavior will create the shape of, you know, the shape of the tunnel. So of course that'll be a sound wave, right? That'll create a wave. So let's see how this works. So as you can see, let's see. All right. So as you can see, when I splashed it, it created a little bit of a tunnel, right? Can you see it? Can you see the pattern of the tunnel? The concave is where the rock is at, right? So the rock has central tendency. This is centrifugal point, right? The center point. And this is centripetal point, the concave of the rock around it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the diameter, and this is the radius, and then it creates a tunnel, right? A wave. It created a ripple in the sand. I don't know if you can see the ripples. Hold on. It's hard because this is not, I mean, it's loose rock sand, but it's real shallow. So it's hard to really tell, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, I don't want to press it too much, so let's go ahead and see. Because I want to see, and okay, so that's the thing. I want to see if the space debris, the rock concave, causes the sand wave, or if it's just the funnel itself, the funnel of wind, how the wind is shaped that creates the sand wave. So we're gonna do one without the rock. Yeah, rock everywhere. All right, we're gonna try to clear all the rock out of this space right here. We're gonna go ahead and use this and level it out. You know what I'm saying? Level it, see if it, all right. So that rock there, but we're gonna see. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and splash the water right here. See if it creates a sand wave. Ripples in the sand. So it did. But let's see. Let's let it settle. Yep, still created ripples in the sand. But the difference between these ripples and those ripples, as you can see, so as you can see, there is no concave. It's just one big ass I don't know what shape that is. I guess you could say it's an oval, like a isosceles oval or something like that. It created it didn't create that many ripples actually, now that I'm looking at it. Can you see it? Can you see any ripples in the sand? Like you can see here. See right here, you can see where it actually shaped ripples. Like this right here.